Might be a few more minutes before the game actually starts, but I can give the Lancer field position. So Hannah Gazemba will be pitching, Faith Gazemba will be catching, Ali Schambek will be playing at first, Cara Wales at second, Kaylee Koenig at third, Emma Miller at short, Madison Bauer in left field, Claire Schambek in center field, and Katera Melky in right field. Starting the batting lineup for Melman. I can't see the number. Never mind. 3. First pitch goes to Cara Wales at second, who tosses to Alley for the first down. 1 pitch out to start the inning for Hannah Kazemba. Next up for Melman is number 4. First pitch from Hannah Kazemba is a strike. Second pitch is fouled back to the fence. 2 strikes now. It's a line drive to Kaylee Koenig at third. She'll throw it over to Ali Schembek for the second of the inning. Now for Melman, number 19. She'll foul one back down the first base line. And Hannah with a strike, so that's 2 now. Hannah leading the count to 0-2. And Hannah gets a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Lancers. Good inning for Hannah Kazemba. And we'll go into the bottom of the first.
It's not working. Every time I do enter ball here, it goes for some reason.
Starting off the bottom of the first for the Lancers will be Emma Miller. First pitch is a high pop fly to the right fielder. Left fielder, sorry. Thanks, Carson. That's number 1 who caught the ball. Next up is Kari Wales. Kari takes strike 1. Take ball 1, high and inside. Count is now 1-1, 1 out in the inning. Kari takes strike 2. Kari would hit a ground ball past third and into shortstop, who will get her out at first. Nice throw over to number 5 at first base. And that'll bring up Faith Kazemba. 2 outs now in the inning. Kazemba will foul one back into the fence. Count now 1-1. She'll take a ball high. 1-1 is now the count. And just swing at 1 high for strike 2. Nice line drive down third base, just a foul. Count remains 1-2. She had a ground ball to third base, who gets that pretty easily and sends it over to first for the 3rd out. Scoreless inning, both sides. And we will go into the top of the 2nd.
You don't have to do anything special.
Starting off the 2nd inning for Melman. I just missed the number again. If I had to guess, it'd be 9. She'll take strike 1 from Hannah. It is 9. I don't know, that just came out of nowhere. I didn't see the number. It's just like subconscious thought. It's interesting. She'll hit a grounder to Kari Wells at second, throw it over to Allie for the uh, first down. Now for Melman, number 1. First pitch strike again from Hannah. Second pitch is fouled back into the fence. 0-2, Hannah leads the count. And Hannah gets her for strike 3 swinging. Hannah's second strikeout of the game. 2 outs now in the inning, and number 13 will come up to bat for Melman. And his first pitch is in. 13 will file it into the roof above us. Hannah misses inside and high. 1-1 is now the count. She'll miss just high for ball 2. And we get a strike on the outside corner. 2-2 is now the count. 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. And we'll miss just high again. 3-2, full count now. And we'll catch a swinging for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down again for Hannah. And we will go into the bottom of the second. And to start for the bottom of the second will be Claire Schirmbeck. First pitch is taken outside and away for ball 1. Second pitch is fouled down third baseline. Just missing the catch. Was third baseman number. Oh, I can't see it. 19, 13, one of those two. Either way, the count is 1-1. Claire takes strike two. That is a fly out to right field for the first out. And that'll bring up Hannah Kazumba. And his hit is just down in front of the center fielder, so it'll be the first base hit of the inning. Send it into the pitcher, and they'll throw it back to second to get Hannah out at second. Two outs now in the inning. Was still a base hit. She was just advancing, so. You can mark the hit though, I think. No, you giving up on that. First pitch is Kaylee swings at a high strike. On one is another count. Count now 1-1. Kaylee fouls him back to the fence. Now 1-2. And they got Kaylee swinging for strike three. And that'll end the inning there as well. 1, 2, 3. Again for both sides. Now going into the top of the third. Game still scoreless. Setting the top of the third for Melman would be number 12. Hannah Kazumba still pitching. Number 12 hits the first pitch to Kari Wales with a nice toss to Ali Schambeck on the run. That'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 2 for Melman. Hannah blows one past her for strike one. That one's up short and in the dirt for ball one. 1-1 is now the count. Fouls it back for strike two. Another foul ball back into the fence. Count remains 1-2. And misses high for ball 2. And gets her swing for strike 3, second out. Hannah's 4th strikeout of the night. 2 outs now in the top of the 3rd. Hannah's first pitch is again a strike. This is low and away for ball 1. And hits the outside corner for strike 2. Count is now 1-2, 2 outs in the inning. And gets her swing for strike 3 to end the inning. And now we will go down into the bottom of the 3rd. Starting the bottom of the 3rd for Lancers will be Ali Schoenbeck. She will pop one up just foul. Third baseman and pitcher unable to get there in time. And she'll take strike 2. 0-2 is another count. No outs in the inning. Takes an outside pitch for ball 1. And outside for ball 2. 2-2 is another count. And swings at a high pitch for strike 3. Will be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Madison Bauer. Bauer swinging, foul one off down the third base down the third baseline into the fence. 0-1 is the other count. Sure, take ball 1 low in the dirt. 1-1 is the other count. Should take inside ball 2. Should hit one down third baseline, picked up by the third baseman, thrown over to first, and gets there just in time for the second out. He'll take high ball 1. Who is that? And ball 2 for Isabel. Counting on 2-0. She'll hit a grounder over the pitcher and under the second baseman for a base hit. And to remain on first. 2 outs down the inning. Carson on first, and Miller will come up to bat. Miller takes ball 1 low and inside. Rail stays on first. Miller swings and fouls one right in front of us. Hits the bleachers. Count of 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. Miller with a line drive down third base, just hits foul. Count now 1-2. Miller hits a ground ball to shortstop, who hesitates between second and first and then doesn't throw it at all, so both people are safe. That'll bring Car Wales up to the plate. 2 outs in the inning. Rail on second. Miller at first. Wales hits a high ball to down the third baseline. Hits foul. Nobody there to get it. Count now to 0-1. Pass ball sends Rail to third and Miller to second. Count now 1-1. Lances could do his base hit here. Pitcher will miss inside for ball two. Wales hits a grounder just past shortstop, makes a diving attempt, and that'll score Rail and Miller, sending Kari to second, and she'll go for third and make that as well. So a single with two advanced bases, and the score is 2. Lance is up 2-0, 2 outs still in the inning, and that'll bring Faith Kazumba up to the plate. Good hit by Kari Wales. Kazemba pops one up to right center, caught by the right fielder. And that'll end the inning. Lance is now 2-0 going into the top of the fourth. Starting the top of the fourth, hitting for Melrose would be number 3. First pitch from Hannah Kazemba is a strike. And that one's tipped up. Nice diving catch by Hannah. It's an attempted bunt that ended up sending the ball a little bit high in between the catcher and Hannah. And Hannah made a diving catch for the first down. First pitch, number 4, is the ball in the dirt. Second pitch is fouled back to the fence. Excuse me. Count is now 1-1. One out in the inning. Lance is up 2-0 in the top of the fourth. Hannah pitches a low strike, 1-2. And a ground ball just past Hannah and Kari for a base hit. Shanbeck will pick that up in center field and send it in. Bowman now with the person on first. One out in the inning, and number 19, it looks like, up to bat. First pitch is a strike, and Faith is a nice throw over to second. Miller drops the ball on the tag, however, and 4 will be safe at second. Hennison's pitch is low and in the dirt. Faith juggles it and unable to get it to third before 4 steals third. Simba catches her swinging. Now count 1 and 2. 1 out in the inning, person on third. Another one in bounce in front of the plate and in the dirt. Count now 2 and 2. And a pop fly down first baseline, just foul. Ryan Katera were running for it. Neither of them were able to catch it. Count remains 2 and 2. And Hannah will get her swinging for strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning. Person on third. Lancers lead 2 to nothing, and number 9 will come up for Melman. Should follow back into the fence. Count to go to 0 and 1. Second pitch is blown past it for strike 2. 0 and 2 is now the count. Strikeout here would be nice for the Lancers. They'd stay up by 2 runs. Foul ball into the fence down the first baseline. Count remains 0 and 2. And she'll jump out of the box expecting it to be wide, but Hannah gets it inside the strike zone for strike 3, and that'll end the top of the 4th. Lancers stay ahead 2 to nothing. Clear Shinbrook will take ball 1 high. And we'll take strike 1 on zone. Count now 1-1. And we're falling off into the fence. Count now 1-2. Shambo take 1 inside and high, 2-2. Just swinging 1 high in the zone to left field, and it'll be caught by the left fielder for the first out. It'll bring up Hannah Kazumba. Kazumba pulls back for ball 1 high. And we'll switch batter's box. Pitcher will miss for ball 2. And Hannah will switch batter's box again. Pitcher hits outside corner of the plate for strike 1. 2-1 is another count. Again outside corner for strike 2. Hannah swings and fouls enough. Count remains 2-2. Hannah showing bunt. Pulls back and swings. That's foul, but it just one bounce to the fence. But it is foul. Count remains 2-2. 1 out in the inning. And a swing, line drive, jumped and caught by number 3 at shortstop. Great catch there. 2 outs now in the inning, and that'll bring Kaylee Koenig up to bat. Kaylee takes sign away, ball 1. He fouls in back against the fence. 1-1 is another count. Kaylee takes strike 2 low in the zone. 1-2 is another count. 2 outs in the inning. Kaylee fouls in back down third baseline. The third baseman unable to get there in time to catch it though. Count remains 1-2. And misses outside for ball 2. Caleb falling back into the fence on first baseline. Count remains 2-2. And Kaylee went. So it'd be strike 3. No. They said he sent it down to the first baseman for the call, and he said she went. So that'll be the end of the 4th. So now we go into the top of the 5th. Lancers to lead 2-0. Flooding the top of the 5th for Mound will be number 1. She'll bunt it back into the fence. Hannah leads the count 0-1. She'll bunt one right in front of the catcher, Faith Cassandra, that is. And Hannah will pick that up, throw it over to first, but miss wide. And number 1 will get a base. Well, I guess that was a base hit. Should be a strike. They called a ball. They will call it a ball. Offers again, but pulls back. Ball too high. Samba again with a high pitch. 3-0. And if it's just a strike, 3-1 is the count. Person on first. No outs. Hannah misses high for ball 4. It's under 1 to second and 13 to first, and that'll bring up 12 to the batter's box. No outs in the inning. She offers a bunt and fouls it back. 1-1. Hannah leads the count. Hannah misses in the dirt for ball 2. Ball one, sorry. Now misses low for ball two. Catches outside corner for strike two. Count now 2-2. Carson still in first and second. People. Seven misses just high. 3-2 is now the count. Still no outs. And Hannah gets a swing for another strikeout. First out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 2. It's bunted. Kaylee to get that, and I'm not sure if they got out at first. Person on second comes in to home on that play. Person on first went to third. They did get out at first. Nice hookup by Kaylee. So there's 2 outs in the inning. Scores 2-1. Person on third, and number 6 will be up to bat for Millman. And misses low for ball one. And misses high, ball two. Hits the outside corner for strike one. Count now 2-1, 2 outs. Lance's lead 2-1. Person on third for Melman. Saba misses low for ball three. And it gets in the zone and 6 swings for strike two. 3-2 full count now for Hannah Kazumba. 2 outs in the inning. Kazumba misses high for a walk. Person on first and third, still 2 outs. And 3 will come up to bat for Melman. First pitch is in the zone for strike one. Six does not go to second. High ball to center field, hit by number 3, and Claire Schimbeck will catch that for the third out of the inning. Melman took one in the inning, but was unable to take the second. Score remains 2-1. We'll go down to the bottom of the fifth. Just at the bottom of the fifth, we will have Kari Wales. Alright, let's take the first pitch for a strike. Just swing at the second one and foul it off. Back behind the third baseline. Pitch room is high and away for ball one. 1-2 is now the count. And oh, sorry, that was Allie, not Kari. Whoops. Never mind. Sorry. She struck out for the first out. And Madison Power will come up for the Lancers. Madison hit a fly ball just beyond second, and that'll be down. It's Madison's second base hit of the game. 2 at bats, I think. That'll bring up Isabel Rail. And I think they might be trying to get in a pinch runner for Bauer. I'm not entirely sure. Well, they traded somebody out, but it wasn't Bauer. First pitch is low ball 1 against Rail. And Rail shows bunt and then is hit by the pitch, so it'll be foul ball for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Just swing at the next pitch for a foul ball into the fence. 1-2 is another count. Will hit a grounder just beyond the pitcher to shortstop. Will not be able to beat out the throw, but it'll send Bauer to second. 2 outs now in the inning, and Miller will come up to bat for the Lancers. Miller will hit a pop fly to right field. And nice catch for the right fielder along the foul line for the third out of the inning. And we go to the top of the 6th. Lancers still lead 2-1. Lance has to switch pitches and catchers, so Faith Kazumba is now pitching and Hannah Kazumba is now behind the plate as the catcher. 4 will be starting off the top of the 6th for Millman. First pitch is fouled back into the fence for strike 1. Faith misses high for ball 1. Count now 1-1. This is just low, 2-1. Catches are inside and swinging for strike 2. Count now 2-2. And gets one in there for strike 3. First out of the inning, so that's the first strikeout for Faith Kazumba. That'll bring up 16 for Millman. Swung the first time and then, yeah. Expected it to be a lot faster as first one. Yeah. 1-1 now the count. Just missed outside for ball 1 on that one. And hits the middle of the plate for strike 2. As good as the same release too, so they both had no idea it was coming. And gets 2 strikeouts now. 2 up, 2 down, both strikeouts, and that'll bring up number 9 for Millman. Zumba, 9 hits a grounder to Kazumba at the pitcher's mound, who will send it over to Alley for an easy third out. 3 up, 3 down pretty quickly in that inning, and we'll go down to the bottom of the 6th. Score remains 2-1. Wills will start the Lancers off hitting for the bottom of the 6th. It is Carr this time, not Alley. Wells takes one high for ball 1. Swings at one, which will send it back into the fence. Count now 1-1. Wells fouls one down third baseline this time. Count now 1-2. Kari fouls him down first baseline for shades. Never mind. Kari remains 1-2. She'll miss one in the dirt for ball 2. Kari will pop it up just in front of the catcher and pitcher. Will bounce between the catcher's legs and she'll be safe. Base hit for Kari. It's her second of the night. Faith starting in the opposite batter's box this time. She'll look at ball 1 low and away. All 2 away. Kari still remains on first. Faith with a nice ground ball just past the second baseman into left field. And that'll send Kari to third base. And that'll bring Claire Schoenbeck up to bat. And Moment have a meeting on the mound. Might. Said you might. Moment will not change pitches. Kari Wales on third, Faith Kizumba on first, and Claire Schoenbeck up to bat for the Lancers. No outs in the inning. Lancers lead 2-1. Bottom of the sixth. She misses in the dirt. Third on to second, was caught by second running across. He throws to third, trying to catch Kari. She does make it back in time, however. And the pitch is a ball. Faith does steal second. So now Faith on second, Kari remains on third and is safe, and Claire Schoenbeck with a 1-0 count. Claire with a high fly ball to right center. Caught. Kari will tag up and Faith will tag up. Kari scores and Faith scores. Nobody was at home. Christian says he heard Sprout parents tell her to stay and nobody's at home plate, and they just went anyway. Score is now 4-1. Bottom of the sixth. One out, and Hannah Kazumba now up for the Lancers. And then we'll foul back into the fence.
Close now.
And we'll take ball one high. Count now 1-1. And we'll have a nice ground ball past shortstop into left field. She'll trip on first base, rounding first. We'll end up staying on first base. That'll bring up Kaylee Koenig. Kazumba stealing second, and is in there safely. Kaylee takes strike one. Count 0-1, one out in the inning. Kaylee will pop one up to center field, gets down, and deciding whether to go or not, decides to stay. Kaylee remains at first. So now two people on, and Allie Shambick will come up to the plate. One out in the inning. Allie will take strike one. Count 0-1. Ball in the dirt for second ball. And again, attempting to catch her. 1-1 is not the count. Ball high, 2-1 is not the count. Allie with the ground ball to third base. Get Hannah out, but Allie will be safe at first.
Why is Kaylee on second base?
Well,
She got to three. Oh, man. She's on second base. I'm watching the ball.
ball missed by the first baseman, and Kaylee will take third. Two outs now in the inning. Score is 4-1, and Madison Bauer will be up to bat.
She was cleaning up. I was still going. Oh, wow.
And again, an attempted pickoff at second, stopped by the second baseman to try and get Kaylee at third. Kaylee is not off the base though, so first now, second and third, one strike. Bauer take one outside, count now 1-1. Madison took one in the zone for strike two, count now 1-2. Two outs, 4-1, person on second and third. Lances could use a hit here. Bauer swings at one, popped up, and caught by the pitcher for the third out. And that'll end the bottom of the sixth. We'll go into the top of the seventh. Lancers still lead 4-1. Faith Kazumba still pitching for the Lancers. Hannah's still behind the plate. Lancers lead 4-1 now to the inning, and number 1 will be up for Melman. She'll take ball 1 high. She'll swing and miss for strike 1. Count now 1-1. The pitch is high and away for a ball 2. Pitch is away for ball 3. Count now 3-1. Insert catcher swinging for strike 2. Count now 3-2. And Kazemba will get her swinging and missing for strike 3. So third strikeout of the game. 1 out now in the inning. 2 more to finish off the game. First pitch is a hit just over Kaylee's head into Madison. Throw it in to Miller. Person on first now, 1 up in the inning, and 12 coming up for Melman. Foul ball down the first baseline. Probably could have been caught. But, oh well. Probably didn't really want to risk dropping it though, because then she could have got a second. But still, that would have been 2 outs. So she could have just tagged first anyway. 2 strikes now. Hannah tries to pick off 14, one of those 2. At first, but wasn't able to do so. 2 strikes and the count 1 out. She'll hit a ground ball to Miller, who'll get the out at second. Kari to turn 2, and will get them. Nice way to end the game and inning. Game overall, though. Nice overplay from Miller to Wales to Ali Schermbeck. And that'll end the game. Lancers won 4-1. And there's no doubleheader today. So that is it. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you Thursday.